Three, two, one. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of MineZ. So today I'm going to show you guys how to, do the thing, and we're going to gear up. How I gear up. I'm going to go over my favorite route and what I do. And yeah, so without further ado, let's see if I can spell it right this time. Damn. Okay, awesome. So what we do is first we spawn in. I actually got really close to Portsmouth there. But what we're going to do is my route is go from Portsmouth to Paluster all the way to Frostbain. So this is my route I do 90% of things in. The only part about Portsmouth I don't like is that sometimes you get a spawn that's literally 1,000 blocks away. And yeah, so the first thing we're going to do, there's a chest here. And I'm going to loot this town very quickly, show you where the chests are once, and then I'm going to cut ahead until I've fully geared and I'm ready to leave. So there's this chest here, which is good. It's a food chest. They're all food commons. That's not going to stop. Okay. Yeah, so they're all food commons, which is just exactly what you need when you're gearing. There's another one that usually appears here, and one that usually appears around that corner. This is the building I like to loot most of the time, as well as this chest here. Nice. Okay, of course, as soon as I start to record a video, family starts to take a chainsaw to the hedge of the outside. Alright, great. Anyways, if you hear that, I'm going to try my best to take that out of the video, but whatever. Yeah, so then we got the pot chest, which is what everything is, every spawn town has. The pot chests are, oh my goodness gracious, are you kidding me? What I do when I get my pots, I like to just filter out the health ones, and then I have all the pots I need, basically. I don't need health ones ever. Yeah, so once I'm done farming those chests, I will usually wait right here for a tip and then do that. So once I got my cool looking inventory, I'm gonna head out to Paluster. Okay, 6. So now I have a little bit of everything now. I got enough pots to last me for however long I need. Basically what I do from here is when I'm gearing into town, make sure I got at least half a dozen pots and enough food to make it to Paluster, because Paluster has much better food than here. So I want to avoid as much as possible staying in these spawn towns, just because the gear isn't as good as where we're going. So I'm going to show you my route, exactly how I get there, and yeah, I'm going to speed this up really quick. Alright, so one of the things that you want to pay attention to while you're getting up to Paluster is you want to take these shortcuts. Like, you don't want to be going over or through mountains, so you want to go in between them. This is the path that I take to go least of resistance, but most direct route. So if we look here, I'm kind of just in between, like right east of Evergreen Manor, and you'll know you're going the right way when you see this tree. That doesn't have the missing stump there. It's one of my favorite trees. It's always been a landmark for me, and yep, we're going to keep running now. Okay, so the second mountain you don't want to be going over is right here, so this is where I kind of find my way in between this mountain here and that hill. So again, you just find this little crevice here. The coordinates are at the top left, top right. And then you keep running all the way till we hit the ice, which is in quite a bit. Alright, so if you take this route correctly, you will end up near the ghost ship, where that is currently, which is right on the ice here. And using the ice river, you can actually get to where you want to go much faster. If you're on a public server, sometimes there'll be pigmen around here just because people are using the boat. But this ice river will take you directly to Paluster and makes the time a lot faster to run through. Okay, awesome. So once I make it to about here, I usually grab this water here just to give the chests a chance to spawn. The chests should have spawned by now. There's only a few that you really need to be concerned about. One here being a food chest. The one over here, the most important, being the food rare. Wow, that was amazing. Anyway, so that being the food rare, you grab one of these, and then boom, what do you know? You got all the cool things you ever needed. That was actually really lucky. Anyway, yeah, so you grab these food chests. There's another one here. So you grab those food chests. There's one more food chest, and as well in Paluster, there's a lot of food on thing on commons or whatever, civ on commons, which means you can get wheat here, and that can really be useful if you're trying to farm for wheat, because you may have gotten a cocoa bean or two from where you were. Great, good stuff. And there's also the pots uncommon here. If you want to loot that once, I suggest it. And then once you've done that, we're going to run off to Frostbain. And we are off. So zombies behind you won't be able to get you if you're running on ice. So just keep that in mind. To get to Frostbain from Paluster, it's super duper easy. You just line yourself up with the coordinates -330, and then you go north directly from there. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to try and get myself as close as I can using the ice, and then we go right from there. Okay, so we have arrived at Frostbain now. We can use one of these cool looking cakes. Great, so we're here, and Frostbain's a pretty good town for literally everything. So I use this town. I usually wait out here for one tip or two. That's the chest that's the most important, but we'll get to that one in a second. 6, so theoretically things spawn now. I'm going to run through the town. I honestly don't need to conserve my food at all. If you're in Frostbain, this is where I usually use my grapple. Like, I have one thing to use my grapple for now, and it's literally getting this chest. This is a Mill Mythic, so congratulations, you can do cool stuff and use your grapple up to here. To get down from the windmill, it's pretty simple. You see that ladder there, we go down and we drop on it, and then that's how you do that. This chest is good. Let's see, does this on? There. Okay, good stuff. We got nothing, great. So, the next building over here is also really good. I'll just quickly go inside. Okay, so your first chest is here, it's got great stuff. And then over here, there's another chest. Woo! Okay, sick. You go up these ladders, and bippity boppity boop, you got 2 more rare chests, and they're all hot trash, but that's okay. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you got this one with more hot trash. Okay, the next building is the church. Church is pretty sick. Yeah, so let's just check it out. Hot trash, and more hot trash, and then a splash of trash. Yeah, you get the idea. There's pots here, which are really good. I find them better than having one pot's rare, because these ones spawn more frequently, and I like drink 2s better than splashes most of the time, unless I'm fighting pigs. This building's pretty good too. It gets good stuff. Some people argue that Crowmure is better, but I don't bother using Crowmure because it's just way out of my way and I'm way too lazy. There's enough chests here that if you farm here for like 15-20 minutes, then you should be good. You get chained like almost instantly, as you guys can see. And then yeah, that's about it for my route. I like to use this route a lot because it's in the middle of the map, so there's like, you can go literally anywhere after you've finished getting gear here. So there's glowstone. If you want, oh man, wow, I can't believe this popped up again. Snow Tree is located, I love this chainsaw, it's amazing, hedge clipper, whatever. Snow Tree is directly below Frostbain, so you can always go to it if you get cool things like glowstone. You can make them into 2s. You know, I probably should have done that, but you know, okay, I'll grab it. And the last building is over here. You go up these stairs, and there's a cool thing upstairs. Usually I get better stuff than this, but that's okay. It's whatever, mate. And that's it. So guys, this is my route. This is what I take, and then I will go to Anemos, Shrine of the Dusk, I'll go to Devil's Respite, I'll go wherever the hell I need to be. And yeah, other than that, I'm going to review some other routes now for when you're trying to go places in different locations, like to the east side or west side. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. But anyway, that's all she wrote for now. Yeah, peace. Alright guys, so here we are. We're going to take a look at some of the other cool, whatchamacallits, routes that I use. So basically we use the Portsmouth all the way to Paluster to Frostbain route. So the second route, my second most popular, is to start at Grimdale. Grimdale is really good. It has a lot of food chests, as you can see on the map. So what I do is I spawn either here, or the garbage spawn way over, where is it? This one, I think. You run in from this way, or yeah, from this kind of general direction. You get these 4 food chests, those are in the main lobby. Then I would run into here and then get these 2 chests that are in this house. Then I run over to the church, I grab these 4 pot chests. One of these is actually an uncommon. And then you go to the basement and you get all these 5 chests here. So that's like way more than enough. Then what I like to do is I like to run all the way to Arberton. Okay, Arberton is a better version of Aspermont. So from here, you can loot these 4 mil epics, or 3 mil epics. You got 4 more food chests that you can loot from, and then you got all these what are these, rares? These rares, yeah. Then from there, usually I decide from where I'm going based on what I want. So if I want to go to Ghost Fleet and I need more gear, Crowmure is like one of the best places. There's a mil mythic at the top here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 mil epics, and then a bunch of mil rares. You also get 4 food commons and then some button chests if you want to go to Sanctuary of Peace. These are no longer all pots rares, but I think there's like 2 or something. But yeah, you can get a button from here, go to Sanctuary of Peace, and then go wherever the hell you want. This also works when you're trying to go to Biesford if you need a thing, or Sunken Library if you're really that desperate. But usually Arberton gives me everything I need after about 5 to 10, 15 minutes. I like to start in Carmi. Carmi now has the luxury of having a room uncommon and a mil rare, as well as 2 mil uncommons. This is a really good spot to get started. The only thing you'll realize is that there's only 1 pot's uncommon in this town, so I loot here like not very long. Romero is also pretty good. So Romero and Carmi would be my eastern spawns. It's about a 50-50 for me. I don't really care which one I do. But if you want food and you're trying to get to places quickly, Romero is a lot better. You can go from Romero to, let's say, Basil and then up this way. But if you're really trying to go to like Meteor Crater, I would go Carmi or Guten. Carmi or Guten. I think, you know, this is also viable. Basically, in a spawn town, all you need is a bunch of food, and everything else will come with it. So wherever you like getting the most food, you get it. I run to Aeternalis to get pots because Aeternalis is busted. It has a lot of good pots chests there. So that's what I do there. Then I run all the way up here, and then if I'm going to Agni Ignis or wherever. But yeah, so you get the idea. Frostbain's my go-to run. Yeah, so that's it, guys. If you have any questions or if you have any better route suggestions, hit me up in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.